probably a little too early to fully encapsulate it now, but what's it kind of meant to you?
I've said it a million times. I love Oklahoma State. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. It's been a dream come true to put on that orange singlet. I'm just very thankful for everything that they've done for me, and I just hope that I made them proud.
What's next for you?
Olympic trials, quick turnaround. I'm looking forward to it. Not much time for a break. Got to get better, and I can do that. There's always room to get better, and it's what I've done for my whole career. Take a loss. It sucks. Sometimes it sucks a little bit more than others, but hey, you got to get back up and go back to work.
What's the next few weeks look like for you with those trials coming up next month?
Probably a lot of running. got to get down to 125, so that'll be fun. Just a lot of work. Got to just clean up the things. I think I was in a great position to win the match. A lot of stoppages didn't really help. Hard to get into a real rhythm whenever you're getting them stopped every 30 seconds, but it is what it is.
John mentioned those stoppages a lot too. How much does that hinder you to get in that rhythm and get going like that?
I can't say it hindered me too much. It's what happened. If I said it was hindering me, then that's just an excuse. And he had the same thing going on his side. So there's not much of a hinder. It is what it is. But he had to deal with the same thing.
During the final couple of weeks, you mentioned how you don't land that single leg, it can come back to haunt you in nationals.
Yeah.
There were a couple times during the past few matches where it kind of slipped up on a single leg. Have you thought about that yet? Has it kind of hit you yet?
Yeah, I got away with it in my quarterfinals and semifinal match. Was in on plenty of single legs, didn't finish. Back in on a high crotch in the finals, didn't finish it. If I finish that takedown, who knows what happens. Sucks.
Couple more questions. How many stitches you got at the eye there?
I don't know. Probably like 8. I don't know. People probably didn't believe that I was actually bleeding. If you would have heard them. But it's all good. Like I said, just praying for him. It's not a fun life whenever you're living with a bunch of hate in your heart. I'm a person just like everybody else, and some people need to realize that athletes, they're people too. We put a lot on the line every time we step out there, and it takes a lot to step out there. A lot of vulnerability. It's just me out there, and there's thousands of people in the stands. And I'm not going to say that it didn't affect my performance at all. Like I said yesterday, I was kind of just going to accept that I was a villain for the week. Who knows? I might be a villain for a long time by the sound of it. But it is what it is. I'm just grateful that I'm here. I get to wrestle. The sun's going to come up tomorrow, and I'm just going to thank God for it and get back to work.
Any idea why you became a villain? It seemed like all of a sudden just this weekend it kind of happened.
I don't know. They don't like that I'm old. The guy I wrestled in the finals, we graduated the same year. They think I'm stalling. Was in on the guy in the quarterfinals, was on his leg 10 times. Was in on the guy in the semifinals, in on more shots than he was in on me. I don't think that I was really. I think you could have called me for stalling in both the other 2 matches more than the one tonight. But that's just an opinion on the ref, and I can't leave it in the official's hands.